Good morning, Royal Family. This is Robert, down at Three Eagles. There is your morning view. Oh, life's tough, isn't it? Anyhow, so I just had a very pleasant meeting with Luke Lansing, the builder. Very clean-cut gentleman, and we walked through the entire house. So, a couple of things to talk about, and the goal of this video is to kind of reassure you that he's on this. And like I say from the start, talking to this gentleman, he instills confidence. He's not some wham bam thank you man builder from Manchester, England. Anyhow, so let's talk about these crickets in this membrane. So you've got, as we've noticed before, a little bit of staining on this wall here from the staircase. I can't see it right now, I'm afraid, because of the light. But he says this staining is due to this bad cricket and bad membrane in this outside corner here. That this roof line kind of runs diagonally all the way up here for like 12 to 14 feet. And because of the bad cricket, the snow was sitting inside of there, pooling, melting, and then creeping through this membrane that wasn't sufficient for that kind of design. So when they fix this cricket and this membrane, this problem's going to go away, and inside the bedroom, we'll go in a minute, will be repaired. Here all you've got is some staining. That just needs to be painted down the line. Just see it. It's actually kind of hard to see. There we go. There you are. It runs up there. Now we're sort of seeing stuff through a magnifying glass. It's more prevalent. The little crack there, that's a butt joint crack. Luke, the builder, says that is unrelated. That's just typical cracking in a house that's 18 years old. And Kenton went up there as well and, didn't find any moisture up there. Bedroom. So all this is going to get repaired. New trim. And then new baseboard. It's all going to get painted. He said it's all going to go away. So, then let's talk about the I-beam. So Luke has confirmed that the I-beam is around where my feet is right now, and it should be here. We actually took this grill off and put our hands inside, and you can feel where the I-beam, you can see where the I-beam should be. So he's going to be talking to Gary Weeks, the engineer, and there's two solutions in Luke's mind. Solution one, and I had my HVAC guy over this morning to look at this. So, let's shoot it from here. So there's your I-beam, and there's that return that we took the grill off. Now, my HVAC guy says you really don't need that return because you've got this return that's just around the corner and there's no door here upstairs. So, this one is really sufficient as long as you don't put a door in that dining room, which you wouldn't. So if this had to go here, it could go. I'm not going to take this out, obviously, but they're going to put either an I-beam in here that would sit on that one there, and then they would put a post here. This carpet would come up, they would take out 2x2 of concrete, drill down, dig out, and they're going to take all that dirt out by hand, by bucket. So that would be solution number one. Again, put it in up here, and then a beam down to my feet, not a beam, a post, sorry, which, will do the job, and like you say, this is just unfinished storage. The other thing that they could do, and this is going to be between Gary the engineer and Luke the builder would be to put an LVT, not LVT, LVL. I'll show you what one looks like. In from this I-beam all across here, lose this return, and Brandon said this is like $200 worth of work. Brandon's my HVAC guy. Down here, and then that LVL would sit on that I-beam there and should not get in the way of that plumbing. Just so you know, on an LVL, and forgive me if I've got the acronym wrong, Terry knows I'm terrible with acronyms. That's an LVL there. Laminated something something. Sorry, not a builder, realtor. Alrighty. And then let's go up to the garage to talk about this wall.